All Special Operations Forces train to beat the odds by reducing warfare to its simplest level. SEAL strategy for victory is based on the principles of an uncomplicated plan and keeping movements concealed. To gain speed on target, full-scale dress rehearsals are conducted whenever possible.
To put yourself at risk unnecessarily is not what we're looking for. We're not looking for that guy at all because he jeopardizes everyone. We want that professional, very focused individual that'll go in harm's way in a heartbeat.
If you weren't, you'd be like any other organization where it's just too bad. You know, okay, I lost, it's too bad. That's no way to be. You'll never win that way. And when you're trying to win, I mean, you're winning with your life sometimes.
One naval special warfare mission that requires diplomacy as much as force of arms is called Foreign Internal Defense, or FID. This involves a SEAL or special boat unit interacting with a foreign country's military counterpart. Many times, this may be the first occasion soldiers from either side have experienced the other nation's culture.
Being able to speak and communicate with your foreign counterpart is extremely important. Right up front, it lets them know that you're concerned and you care about the training that you're doing with them and you take it very seriously, even if you're making an effort to speak the language.
All special forces have FID as one of their primary jobs. Despite some criticism that FID training creates the potential for abuse by the host countries, low-level military contacts are designed to reinforce American influence and create solid connections between the military forces.
Chileans are really great guys. They got a great sense of humor. They want to interact with us. It's evident in just about everything they do. They're very receptive to any ideas we have. They're very eager to learn. They're very quick. They're sharp guys, and they're tough.
All right, here you go. Okay. La punta anterior. Boquita abajo. Dos cliques or media reverta.
Hacia la derecha.
Yeah, yeah. Arriba. Esté bien.
Okay. Okay, dos cliques.
Dos clics a la derecha.
Sí.
Despite the monotony that inevitably comes from the relentless training schedule they follow, SEALs never stray far from their ultimate hope, to be called upon to go to war.
Oh, hell yeah. Think about it all the time. I mean, this isn't G.I. Jane. This is the real deal. We're here to fight. We come down here to train these guys and to get a little bit more of training for ourselves. But the bottom line is it's all about combat. It's all about going.
It's like being on a football team that, you know, you get to train and never get to play. So when the big game comes up, you know, as horrible as that may sound, you still want to play in the game.
Most weapons used by a SEAL platoon are modified to fit personal requirements for weight and dependability. The M60 is normally a crew-served weapon, but in a SEAL platoon, it is carried by one man. The platoon life of the M60 gunner is burdened by the extra 35 to 45 pounds of weapon and ammunition he must carry.
Well, basically, 60 gunners are there to lay down the law. A lot of platoons, they give the 60s to the new guys, which I don't completely agree with because it takes a lot more experience and time to be able to carry that gun and move with the rifleman at the same pace and not grow tired and not lag behind, because then you're just a hindrance.
I did 5 platoons carrying an M60, and it's not fun. The platoon can only move as fast as its slowest man. Your slowest man is always your 60 gunner, period. And people are like, come on, dude, let's move, all right? You know, they're mad at you. It takes you longer to get up a cliff, takes you longer to get across the river. But when you start rocking and rolling out there, they love you. And the other guys, they know that there's a wall of lead out there, and there's that sound that keeps the enemy's heads down, and they can concentrate on picking the guys off. That 60, it's a sweet sound.
Yeah, always the first thing on my mind is to lay down as much lead as I can as quick as possible. I like to just destroy as much stuff as I can in the least amount of time. That way it gives everybody else enough time to get back.
The preparation for war never stops for any SEAL platoon. After training with the Chilean Special Forces all day, this platoon moves directly into a live-fire immediate action drill. Inside the action, the speed and intensity of 8 men running and shooting in rough terrain is difficult to comprehend by anyone who has not experienced it.
When you're actually in a contact drill, it seems like it's going pretty fast because you have a lot of things going on, trying to find out where your contact's coming from, what you can do about it, what kind of terrain you have to move around, and worrying about what kind of ammunition you can throw down, shooting, grenades, your rockets, whatever you can get out there. Basically just to get out of the situation and carry on with your mission.
During the contact drill, there's a lot of things that happen very quickly. That's why it's very important to continue to maintain that communication and safety. Looking right and left down the line of fire, watching behind as the drill goes down. It's real important that everyone maintains verbal and eye communication throughout the entire execution, because you take a look afterwards at a video and it'll look like you're moving pretty slow, but during the execution of the actual movement, everything happens pretty quickly.
If SEALs lose unit cohesion under an attack, they lose their strongest asset, discipline and control. Every SEAL platoon practices certain procedures, or SOPs, designed to help them recover should they lose unity during a fight.
Let's go, let's go! Last man!
When you're in a combat role, things are in the soup. Things are happening pretty quick. The decision-making process, you usually will have about a second and a half maybe to make a decision to move on. And a person that cannot do that, he doesn't have much of a chance for survival, and the men that are looking to him for that decisiveness, that leadership, they don't have much of a chance either.
You're going to drop the ball a lot of times because there's a lot of things you can't predict. So everybody knows if everything goes wrong, they can get back in the groove. They know exactly at what point they're going to have to pick it back up again. It's like a dance step. You know that on the third step you should be stepping back, and you got to get back in that groove.
It is often difficult for the civilian to understand why SEALs train under harsh and dangerous live-fire conditions. The concern pushing every SEAL platoon is the desire to be ready, if called upon, to go to war. SEALs take such risks in peacetime with the belief that the degree of difficulty and the effort of training is the key to survival in combat.
We train like we fight. You know, you'll come back, go out, do some immediate action drills in the daytime, shoot, come back, grab a bite to eat. You have time to do it. Carry on your next mission. You might be going out, getting in the boats, doing it over the beach, but that's your job. That's what we train for, and it's no problem doing it today because you might have to do it in war tomorrow.